There we go. Tweeted. Live. Oh, I forgot to change the name. Oops. Must change the title. Done. Science technology the right category? I guess so. How's my voice? Audio's okay. No music today. I guess I can put music on. Let's do that. Kinda wanna listen to some Moog. Let's try. There's probably people tweeting me. Or retweeting my tweet. No idea. Oh, how do I search for music? Do I have it muted? I do. Hey, RC Maniac. How's it going? Thanks for poking in. I was just gonna start some music from a background, at least try to. Maybe. Hey, SP3D, how's it going? That seems risky. Do something? Nah, it's Sunday. Don't do anything. Sunday's made for being lazy. Mind you, sometimes doing something is being lazy, or is relaxing, I guess. It's kind of why I'm streaming. Trying to get a playlist of Moog from Mighty Car Mod's music. Problem is, a lot of them include other things that he's featured in or something like that. And if I do that, then it might get copyright strike. Might just go for every astronaut. I did download some StreamBeat stuff. Could try that. Assemble all the Christmas ornaments I printed since it's past Christmas. Is it? Hey, Comic Age, how's it going? Hello. RC Maniac was lazy yesterday. What? Do you have to only be lazy one day a week? Is that the problem? I thought you could be lazy every day of the week. Just varying degrees of laziness. What? Maybe I should just forget music. No, I need music. It's gonna bug me. Oh, here we are. I think. Loop. Oh, no. I don't get copyright strike. I don't even know what happens if you do that. Hey, Blindvia, how's it going? Yes, it is. It's a meter tall, Blindvia, and I actually have 2 of them, and a lot of failures to go along with it. But yeah, no, it's a whole meter tall. See? I can't even put my hand around it, like halfway around it. It's enormous. It's a Starship 3D's model. Yeah, there's a big benchy. It's not a good benchy, but it's a big benchy. See, it's got these layer shift lines. I just wanted to print something really big on my Viper when I first got it because it was bigger than all the other printers, so I was like, let's do it. So I just printed as big as I could fit. Yeah, it's got shifts. I figured out afterwards it was actually running into the end of the y-axis and the belt was jumping. It was literally like going to the end and stopping because it was hitting, the rollers were hitting the end of the travel. I basically told Cura the printer was bigger than it actually was in order to make it 500%, and it messed it up, but it still worked out. Hey, Cylons. How's it going? Thanks for following. I noticed you followed recently. Bugman440. Hey, man. Welcome. How's it going? Didn't expect to see you here. Oh, I didn't hear that. Why didn't I hear that? Did you guys hear that? There should have been a noise. I think I don't have it turned on. No sound. I thought so. What did I do? Oh, nope, not that. Thanks for following. Oh, I think, no, it should be on. Stickers, streams, my mic. Oh, hang on, I got my mic down, stickers up. No, that's right. Seems to be on. Monitor off. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I know you hear me, but not the notification. Yeah. It's supposed to be on the same audio channel. Here, I'll unmute my desktop audio. Maybe that's it. Anyway, let's not worry about it. Let's play some music on YouTube here. Now my mic's gonna pick this up too, though. So if I'm listening to it, obviously, I can fix that. Here, I'll try to fix this so it's quiet for me and okay for you guys. Here. Hey, for Ethan, how's it going? Highlight your message, yes. Yeah, use those little channel points for things. Zips, I called them. The zip ties. Yeah, I did. So is that okay for a background music level? And as far as stream elements noises, we'll have to figure that out later, I guess. Speaking of cable ties, yes, for Heathen, I know. So actually, I'll let you guys know. Free Heathen, SBC 3D, and who else was it on Christmas Eve that won something? I haven't shipped it yet, and it's a good reason. I actually got sick right after Christmas, and not supposed to leave the house because I have cold, flu symptoms. Still kind of getting over it. So, I'm sorry, I haven't shipped your stuff yet, your free stuff, giveaways. Yeah, I'm fine. It's not that bad. It's been rough. My kids all got sick before I did, but then yeah, come beginning of the week, I was like, I'm fine. Then I wasn't fine. And so I haven't shipped your stuff yet. I'm not supposed to, my business license doesn't let me ship stuff, like have the courier company come to my door to ship stuff. So I'm not really supposed to do that, so I was gonna physically take it to the post office, but I'm also not supposed to leave the house for a few days, so. Soon I'll get it out there. Have it on the way. Yeah, holidays. I ordered filament from Amazon with 1-day shipping on, I want to say the 27th, and it just shipped today. I was like, 1-day shipping will be here tomorrow, great. Yeah, no, didn't happen. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm expecting you guys will be patient for giveaways, but so you know, that's what's going on. Dog ate your homework, Blind Via. Oh yeah, that's right. Is that what happened over there? Okay. I won't give you a hard time. It's holiday time. I'm not expecting anything. And plus, you know, I've got other stuff to do, filaments to use. But thanks for that, Blind Via. Thanks for doing that whole filament train, filament one gift train. That was awesome. And yeah, for winning stuff. Actually had some good luck over the holidays. I won on Blind Via's channel, won some filament, and I actually won on Loyal Moses just the other day too. Was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I don't know, he ended the stream so abruptly after that, I'm not even sure. And I actually had to go and watch the stream back to see exactly what I won, because he kept flip-flopping between, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that. And I was like, watching, but I didn't quite catch when I was like, actually won something. I was like, oh, I won filament, I think? What? Apparently I won yellow Princess Solid, so that'll be good. Oh yeah, Amazon, honestly, most people, so I find a lot of people, even in Canada, the Amazon shipping estimates are a little inaccurate, and they don't get it like right away. But where I am, I'm literally like maybe 15 miles from the Amazon depot. So most of their stuff is really accurate, and they use their own trucks now. Yeah, I'm in a city too, but I'm on a smaller city next to the big city, so. And yeah, and since they use their own vans now, they don't subcontract like they used to. It's pretty punctual. Their estimates are usually pretty good, but yeah, this time of year though, that went out the window. Joel notify me? Of what, SBC3D? What are you talking about? "3D Printing Nerd"? I didn't win on his, did I? I won on Blind Via's. I didn't think I won on 3D Printing Nerd. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, because he did a huge giveaway, and I entered every one of them and watched most of his stream, but I didn't win on that one. Which is awesome. So, yeah, still awesome. You won Blind Via too? Awesome. That's great, guys. Yeah, it was good, all the giveaways and stuff. It was so fun. So I'm hoping we can keep going, doing that stuff in the new year too. Obviously, it won't be as much, since I know a lot of that stuff was to promote businesses at Christmas time, like Filament One and Prince Solid giving stuff away. And me just being new to Twitch, I was like, I want to give stuff away. Plus, it's Christmas time, right? So, but I mean, I'm still up for giveaways once in a while. But yeah, I mean, you can't just give everything away all the time, obviously. I mean, as much as I love to give, it does cost a little. It's fine. I got extra. More than I need. Maybe not more than I want. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys what's going on with Prusa printers, because there's this misconception, I would call it, that Prusa printers is only for Prusa printers. So not true. Yeah, I've heard some horror stories about people working at Amazon. I even know a lady that works there, and they're pretty hard on her. She has a disability, and it's every other week they're telling her, "Oh, we're going to write you up for working slow," even though she has a doctor's note saying she has to because of her disability and stuff. So they're not the greatest. They're a little disorganized, a little top heavy, I think. That's all right. Anyway, that's why I try to shop local. That's my advice. So, PrusaPrinters.org. Let me show you. Oh, I changed my arrangement here. There you go. So this is PrusaPrinters.org. Can you see the address? I can't really see the address, but whatever. Yes, what? Oh, thank you. My filament arrived. Further than I expected. It's white. For you heathen, you know what this is for. Anyway, my filament showed up. That was quicker than I thought it would be. Yay! That was Amazon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence about Amazon. Sometimes their things are a good deal and they deliver well, but then often if I find I can wait for it, or if I can go shop local instead, it's actually cheaper. But anyway, that's enough about them. PrusaPrinters.org. If you go to their website, they've totally changed it. So I didn't know. I was watching Prusa Live. They do a podcast once a month now on YouTube, and oh, thanks for the cheer, Pugman. I heard that time. Kind of quiet though, right? Bits, and now you have a little thing next to your name too. Top cheerer, I think. I don't even know how that resets, because obviously it resets at some point. I don't know if it's every stream or what. Because some people it seems like it resets all the time, others it doesn't. Hey, Builder's Mark. You know what I'm printing now. I got more white filament. I went with any cubic white, because it's decent. And it's for your lighthouse, my friend. We're talking Prusa printers. I'm trying to. Keep getting sidetracked. So, Prusa printers. I've been watching Prusa Live, listening to Prusa Live. They do a podcast once a month. And Joseph Prusa's on there, Nicholas Sousa, and Matt, I forget his last name, Schultz. Anyway, it's really good. They just talk about what's happening at Prusa, their new website, like what's coming up in their updates. They also give away filament every time. They yeah, totally Loyal's fault. It's true. It's because of Loyal that I ended up on here, but before that I realized, because I watched their live stream, I realized that you could do you could do like Prusa printers. I thought when they said Prusa prints, I thought that was just people showing off their prints. But when they call it a print, they're saying that's the model. So it kind of confused me. So the prints, as they call it, I'm showing here, are everybody's models they've uploaded, and the makes is people's, physical prints, makes of those models or whatever they are. So, yeah, I got some badges. Oh, I forgot to log in. I have Chrome trusted. I don't have to type passwords in. Anyway, don't hack me. So yeah, so they got this whole new system they just introduced, and yeah, upload stuff, man. So I made one on here. I only ever once shared one thing on Thingiverse, because I was like, I don't really want to share anything, but then people were doing it, and I was like, I should share something on Thingiverse. And so I shared this little thing I made like shortly after I got my printer. My MacBook, and I know I've already got some flack from MakerTater on this. He's like, you'll break your hinge in your laptop. And there's even a little mark. See, that's actually a mark from me trying to close it with this on it gently. And only the download. Anyway. So I made this little thing. I originally made it really like geometric and chunky, and then I was like, maybe someone else will use this, so I've made it prettier. Because what kept happening was I had this laptop given to me with the battery. The diodes are actually shorted out on the board, not the battery, but on the motherboard. I found out later, so it doesn't use battery at all. like literally it just immediately dies when you unplug it, and it's that silly little magnet thing, right? So anytime you touch it, so I had it like on a table, I was careful not to touch it, then some kid walked by and be like, "Beep," computer dies. I'm like, oh. So that's why I designed that thing. It was the first thing I ever designed in Tinkercad, or anything for that matter. The design period. But anyway, I designed and printed that thing. It worked out well, so I refined it, tweaked it, made it pretty, put a little hole in it so you could see the light and everything, and then I eventually put it on Thingiverse. And yeah, I don't think hardly anybody downloaded it, but I was like, whatever, at least I shared something. And then I hadn't shared anything for, I don't know, a year maybe, until I heard about Prusa printers and realized it was for everybody, not just for people that own Prusas. And they, on Prusa Live, they keep talking about it, how they're like, oh, we're going to make this new community thing and try to make it more of a group element, and they didn't really reveal what it was and everything, and I was like, yeah, they kind of had that already, whatever, right? Because they have a forum and they have a blog and everything on here too, right? And I was kind of like, whatever, didn't really care about it. However, I did care about entering contests. So they do have design contests, like once a month they do a design contest, almost once a month. And they usually put the details in their blog. And so Mikolas Zusa is like their main marketing guy. He's basically second to only Joseph Prusa. And they did different contests, and they put the details on here. I guess Matt Schultz put this one on. And so they did like the holiday contest. You see Fixin' Dudes fighter there, TIE fighter. And because of that, I was like, oh, maybe I should get on Prusa printers, maybe not. But I never designed anything. I won't bother. And then of course, Loyal's been pushing it too, like, go to Prusa printers, that's cool. And so I finally did. And I started designing that, why does it say login again? Whatever. I started designing my helmet holder, because they were talking on the channel and on Loyals about having to hang his helmet on the wall or whatever, and people were like, oh, you can hang it this angle or that angle, and he's like, oh yeah, okay. And so anyway, I decided to go ahead and design my wall hanger, which I can't remember, not Krusty. Kurt, oh no, I'm embarrassed. Forget my memory. Someone's going to print this and try it for me. And I printed it and tried it, and it was a little weak in the hinges, so like it wouldn't hold in place. And so then I added some more friction to the hinge in Tinkercad. I basically just put like little notches in the flat part of the hinge. And so I printed it out, and I added little, like this is a screw that comes out of it. It just threads in the bottom, and it's a hinge pin otherwise. And I added a little bit of roughness on here. So it's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but this is deliberately rough on here. And then I've since just this morning I added it to the other half too, because this was just smooth. Well, smooth as my top layer is, right? I added roughness to that too, so that it has more grip. I haven't printed that update, but I'm sure it's fine. And yeah, then this little thing screws in, and it'll somewhat hold your mask or whatever, helmet. So, oh, and I put a little pad on it that moves so it doesn't mark in the back of your helmet, because usually it's just printed PLA, and if you know, sitting there hanging on it might damage it or something. So anyway, that's what I came up with. Uploaded Prusa printers, and then I found out you get awards and all sorts of stuff. So if you're on Prusa printers, they give you what's called, they give you badges. So like designer, beginner, whatever. When you get these badges, here, actually, I could show you. Okay. So as you go through like the different badges, it'll tell you what you've got. So when you upload your first make, they give you this little novice badge. Upload 3 makes, give you beginner badge. 5 makes, it gives you explorer badge. 10 makes, gives you a skill badge. So last night I kind of went a little crazy with the makes, because I was like, I want a new badge. So that's what this little mess is. Oh, I wasn't sharing the right screen. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the badges that give you the... So if you go to notifications, and for your badges, and then when you click on which badge you just got, it tells you the different levels. of how many makes to get the next one. It doesn't really reveal what the next one after the next one is, right? They hide that on purpose, which I actually like. Yeah, sorry, RC Maniac. Whoops. And and yeah, so then there's badges are totally addictive, Bugman. It's so true. So last night, literally, I stayed up well past midnight, printing off a couple little things so I could get some more badges. So I had like 8 makes or something, or 5, and I was like, oh, I could just print off some little things, take a picture of it, put it on somebody's make, and then I'll get more badges. And the makes are so easy. Literally, you just upload a picture, done. Like, it's so simple. So a couple of these, I haven't done that yet. I'll show you how to do makes. So yeah, the badges are really addictive. And one of the easiest ones is this one, just download things. I'm like, I can download stuff, you don't have to make it. But yeah, so there's badges for designer, maker, and then there's various levels as you go up. Visit Prusa printers 20 times in 30 days, you know, and then you can get special ones that only like Prusa will award specifically to you. So if you're a Prusa printers promoter, like legit actual promoter, then they'll give you that one. You know, different things like that. If you're a guest on Prusa Live, then you'll get this one. Now, most of this isn't retroactive. It's only for the last 30 days, so like December basically. But then going forward, the way they're awarding these points and Prusa meters is the other thing they award you, is they're doing it every 30 days basically. So you can do up to 10 makes per calendar month. And then according to your downloads and likes of your prints, so your models that you've uploaded, that's what they give you. And I do not more makes than you, maybe, for you. Yeah, so they're calling the models are prints, makes are the physical prints. So they reset every 30-day period. I mean, really kind of wait and see, it's brand new, but there's limits. So I uploaded a bunch of makes to get to my 10 makes so that I would have my 10 for the month. And oh, you did get the guest one. Awesome, Bugman. That's great. So you got the badge for being on Prusa Live. That's awesome. That's an achievement, man. That's pretty special to be on talking with them and everything, with Joseph Prusa and Nicholas Souza. That'd be phenomenal. But anyway, you can basically get Prusa meters up to a spool. They've very deliberately made it so you can't immediately get something. So, like, you can get a shirt, I think. So the rewards are... Oh, no, you can't. Yeah. So the rewards are, you get, if you do 350 Prusa meters, so you get enough of these points for uploading makes, prints, and getting downloads, then you can physically buy, but they did say you have to pay shipping, because they wanted to keep it somewhat fair, and also not to hurt themselves with shipping charges and things. Yeah, Bugman, I bet you that was pretty interesting, pretty unique. Yeah. But, so it's really cool. Yeah, very well deserved, Bugman. You totally deserve that. Yeah, so you can actually get real Prusa Mint, PLA, PETG, ASA, or a cap, or a t-shirt, or my personal favorite, a hoodie. This is my goal. I want a hoodie. I'll have to pay shipping, and unfortunately in Canada that also means duty charges. Last time I bought a roll of Prusa Mint, I paid more in shipping the duty than I did for the roll. So one roll is not really... I just dropped my print. One roll is not really worth buying, so I might hold off on that, but I really want that hoodie. But yeah, so they've done it so that, you know, the cheapest thing on here, well, besides this book, you can get the basic 3D printing by Joseph Prusa, which is great. If you're not experienced, do it. Like 65 Prusa meters, you don't have to upload a make or nothing, or a print. You can just, or what they call a print, confuses me. But you don't have to have any designs to do that. So if you are just starting in 3D printing, hop on Prusa printers. All you have to do is upload a few makes. So if you just literally print off a few things you download off Prusa printers, take a picture and upload it. Very simple. So if we go to, here, I'll go to my likes, because I deliberately like the things I printed. Private. Not anymore. So I just kind of went through and liked some of the newer stuff on particular purpose, and I printed off I was trying to help people out by liking their stuff, such as Krusty here. He's on here. He's level 14, so Krusty's killing it already. So I went through and liked all his stuff. DB3D Dan's here too. But yeah, here, I printed this Eiffel Tower. Did I grab that off the printer? Oh, I didn't. Okay, let's go down more. Fix him, dude. Level 16. But I thought, oh, I'll print off something simple. So, I printed off Switch Game Organizer. Simple thing. Because I have a Switch. Now I have a Switch Game Organizer. And so, what you do is you take a picture of it. We'll follow who? Freaky, then if I followed you. Or did I not? Maybe I didn't. I need to follow people. So yeah, you can follow people on here too. I don't know if I'll follow this guy necessarily, but yeah, so you can just click follow and follow them, and then you'll get notified. Well, his stuff's not bad. I'll follow him. So yeah, so you can see their different levels, their badges, follow, unfollow, different things he's modeled. N64, yeah. So all you have to do, post to make, is you find the thing that you've printed, you know, download it, print it, post to make, very simple. Drag and drop a photo. So then you get your photo, which I don't think I uploaded yet. Oops. Hold on. I'm gonna make a new window here so you guys don't see my drive. Bear with me. I gotta download the photo. If you use Google Drive or whatever, your phone just automatically uploads it to Google Photos. If you have to that way. And if your phone isn't on, it doesn't upload. Oh, I'm failing already. Sorry, guys. How embarrassing. Bugman 140, you landed for some points. I don't actually understand that drop game. But you can get a high score. Excuse me. You can get a high score and then... There we go. To the cloud. Alright. So, just a moment. Find my mouse. And I'll save this photo somewhere on my computer and I can get it. Oh, there we are. All the stuff. Where's my photo? Oh, there it is. Okay. So you just sign up on Prusa printers. Very simple thing. Drag and drop a photo in there. It'll let you. Oh, I just opened it. Less simple than I thought. Oh dear. If you're organized, it's really simple. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a Thingiverse upload too. Yeah, that is unfortunate, RC Maniac. I'll talk about that in a sec. So yeah, you can rate their model, you can put a description in here. I'll say, easy print. You don't even have to do that. You can literally just click the photo, publish. Simple, simple. Builder's Mark, not really. I had to get more filament. I've got it. I'll be printing later today. So, yeah, on here, it's very simple uploads and makes. You can get that book from Prusa about basics of 3D printing. Oh, look, I think I just leveled up. Did I? Level 9. I guess I did. Okay, so now I got Skilled Maker. I uploaded enough makes to get skilled, I think. What was that? Star of Design. Oh! How'd I do that? 10 downloads of my models. Thanks, guys! or whoever. There we go. So it tells you what 8% of active users have achieved that, such as DB3D Dan. So I got 10 downloads now. Whoop, whoop. That's awesome. Alright, so now I've officially achieved level 9. So it's very simple to get badges, put makes on there, get some Prusa meters. They've designed it so you cannot get a t-shirt without somebody downloading enough to give you points. So if I get to 30 downloads and 3 likes, I'll get 10 more Prusa meters, and if I combine that with enough models on here, I will be at... So if I do everything on the left here, so here's how it works. If you do all the stuff that you can do all by yourself on the left there, complete your profile, upload 10 prints, upload 10 makes, create 3 collections, you end up 1 meter short of a t-shirt. So it's kind of a clever setup. So you have to, in order to get a t-shirt, you have to have some other people liking your stuff and downloading it. So that's kind of addressing what RC Maniac was talking about, how there is a bunch of junk on here now, really. Because you can very quickly and easily upload stuff, which is great, but you can also end up with a whole bunch of stuff that's just nonsense, right? People haven't printed, or they don't even know if it works, or whatever. They just make a little clip and throw it on there, and they're like, ta-da! But, I mean, for all I know, this little clip is something they use every day, and it's great. Simple clip, organized wires, nailed, and screwed in place. Simple, right? So you can do something as simple as that, and you can even put printing suggestions and everything in here too. And you can upload just the STL, or you can upload an actual like G-code file, but only it has to be a Prusa file. If you're going to do like the G-code print file, it has to be for a Prusa printer. So I haven't done that, obviously. I don't have a Prusa. So the other thing is, yes, you can link your Thingiverse, which is pretty simple too. Link? No, that's like prints. I forget where that was. Anyway, you can link your Thingiverse account over. So if you've uploaded 1,000 things on Thingiverse or whatever, instead of individually uploading on Prusa printers, you can link the two. And mainly it's like you can bring over your stuff if you want to from Thingiverse. You can choose which ones you want to import or not. And also it will, you type in the web address for your Thingiverse account and the web address for your Prusa, and then Prusa, I guess their website searches your Thingiverse to see that you've posted your link to Prusa on Thingiverse, and that's how they link it, or how they, you know, let you do that, basically. So that's one way to do it. So if you've already done Thingiverse, just bring stuff over to Prusa, simple and easy, but you have to put your link to Prusa on Thingiverse, basically. That's kind of their, I guess it's their hope to grow their Prusa printers thing. And honestly, I think it does. It's a much better system than Thingiverse, and the badges and stuff are great. And levels and everything else. So it's in its infancy, it's easy to join, I recommend it. But I need more prints. So I've only got 5 prints out of a possible 10. So I can get more points by uploading more stuff. So to do that, I have been doing lots of little test things of my own, but also I constantly am printing people's calibration tests and stuff. Like, well, actually, I'll show you my desk. So this is like, excuse me, a few things I printed off to post as makes, which I haven't posted yet, but I printed off like this bridging test, which actually worked better than I thought it would on my Viper. Print Free Heathen stuff? Sure, I can print Free Heathen stuff, but I want to make my own right now. G-code thing? Sorry. I believe it has to come from Prusa Slicer. Yes, it does have to come from Prusa Slicer to upload a G-code. And yeah, I mean, a G-code is, it's pretty printer specific, because even one Prusa or another, your calibration is going to be a little different. So if you're actually trying to, you know, do everything exactly, your E-steps have to be for your printer. Obviously that's something you can do within your printer, but when it comes to your flow and stuff like that, you might be a little off. And, you know, your retraction settings might be different than somebody else's, so it's really not flawless, even if it's still the same exact printer to just upload a G-code. Yeah, Free Heathen, you have like 200 different models. It's ridiculous. So I did print this calibration test here too, which is a clearance test, 0.2, 0.1, 0.3, and it failed all of them because my offset was too close. So, oops. But I want to make something that's a similar kind of all-in-one simple test that's quick and easy to print, but tests everything. This is actually not a bad one. Somebody else designed here on Prusa printers I found. So it's got a little column, it's got this little pointy cone here, which does a really good job of testing your printer settings and profile. And a little bridge, and even overhangs happening on it. So it's kind of a nice little print. And it actually printed really well for the Viper. Because usually that Viper with its volcano hot ends is hard to get in a good print out of. But this is a very recent print profile somebody added to Cura 4.12. There is a Viper profile on there, and it's actually really good. And yeah, for Heathen there's also one on Prusa printers that I found too. Screen share. Boop. It was, what was it? There was one that actually had like stuff in it, in the cube. Where is that? Okay, there's more than one. This is the one. All-in-one test cube. So this is kind of what I had in mind actually for my own, but I wasn't going to do a cube. But yeah, this is good. So yeah, this is an XYZ and little trophy space, little overhang test, a bit of stringing test happening. It's actually a really nice model. Small test cube, fast test. So what I want to do is I want to make something similar, but of my own, on brand ideally. Making some torches, just Bugman. I'm sure you have. But yeah, I want one that does have a bit of a clearance test in it, because that's always a pretty crucial test, especially when you're trying to print stuff that goes together. And I want to have something that has an overhang test and a stringing test, just kind of all in one. Ideally something a little on brand, like an A or even my logo in it somewhere. So I'm really going to start with a bit of a blank slate. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll import my logo. It's one of the very few things I actually have on this computer because I just switched to my wife's computer. If I can find it. Last week? Oh no, that's not it. I forget what I called it because I didn't change the name. Interesting. Watch somebody else talk about design? As in me? I guess, I mean, I have a really different view because I did take some design classes in high school, but I mean, that was 2000? A while ago. I'm older than I thought I was. Anyway. Yeah, so I did take some design classes. And I have done some CAD stuff way back when, but I mean, I really haven't touched it for the last like 15 years until, you know, more recently, a couple of years ago, I started again doing this 3D printing stuff. Yeah, so sorry, just bear with me. I want to find my logo model here. It should be right here somewhere. What's it called? I'll rename it this time too. I'm opening Cura so I can peer my leg out. What did he say? Oh, the torch chest, yeah. RC Maniac, you got stuff on Prusa printers? You do, don't you? Rename. Not yet. Get on it, man. Well, you don't have to, but wherever your stuff is. Where is your stuff? What do you use? Thingiverse? Thangs? Cults? Do it. Yep, Bugman has drunk the punch. He was on Prusa Live, now he can't go back. Everything Prusa. Right? Am I just wrecking my computer right now? Oh. Well, that was dumb of me. I changed the name while opening it. Here. I'm just gonna open it now. What? Sorry, just my kiddo. You can nuke it. You can nuke it. Alright, what was I trying to open again? Constantly distracted. Oh well. I think I broke that file. What did I do? Choose the file. I ruined it. Okay, so Arsemaniac, what did you say? Other chores, do it later. What are you on, Mars? Oh, you're on all those things? Most are just sitting on your computer? Come on, man. Let's share those things. Thingiverse. Gotta get them out there. We all want to use them. I'm gonna try and open this, and I don't even know if it's gonna work. Or what it is. Superstantia rotis? Nope. Not that. So you're learning when you don't need to design something? Case for your Xbox. What, like to travel? Travel case? It was Bugman 140. It's 3D printing worlds. I needed to shave out the inside because the light. Oh, I packed it up. I gave it away. The lightsaber doesn't fully retract. The outermost part of the lightsaber was hitting a little like part inside there, so I just hollowed a little circle out of it, so it would go all the way in. And I am not having any luck finding my models. Here. Forget my logo. We'll do that later. So what I was thinking is I want to start with something that actually has some dimensions to it you can measure. So obviously a square is a good place to start, but I don't want to just do a cube like everybody else. I also want to not limit it to 20 by 20 if I can help it. And I want to have something that has some overhangs and some varying sizes of lines on it. Let's see. Tinkercad made you cry, Mommy? Is it too simple? That's funny because when I was CADing like back in the day, this was similar to what I had of FreeCAD or something I was using. It was like you could start with this or you could do stuff by dimensions, and I don't know, by dimensions works good, but the whole like sketching and extracting, or not extracting, extruding? Yeah. I don't know, it just isn't me. I kinda like Tinkercad. So I don't know, I don't have a whole lot of a design ideas per se. I was hoping to kind of start with a bit of a blank slate, but also have it do some tests.
Dad,
What?
will you nuke my hot chocolate?
You can do it.
What?
You can do it.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Can you?
I'm streaming. Go do it.
I don't know how long the nuke is.
A minute.
A minute?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go back up the steps. And you said you would nuke it.
No, I said you could.
No,
Yes, I did.
you said you want me to nuke it for you.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Well, that's not what I meant. Sorry. So I'm not sure where to start with this design. Thinking something triangular would be helpful. I want a circle. Because everyone does a cube, so I don't want to do a cube. I know what I can do. Right? Nope. Yeah, so I'll do that. Okay. This is a good start for this time. No, I can make it 10. I'm thinking something a little bit abnormal, you should call it. Here, let's call that my borders, I guess, of my design. Oh, Nomad? Nomad a bit like Blender? Can you like mold and shape stuff with it? XSX Fridge? I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. Fusion Nomad favorite model. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do Fusion. Put a letter in it. All these fonts. No, that works. what do you guys think? What else should I put in this design? Actually, that's going to be problematic. The seam right here. Intersection, I used to call it. Give me a gap. No. I also want something a bit of a clearance test too, right? So let's some cylinders in it. There, a clearance test. Segments. Awesome belt. I don't want something too fine. That's an idea. Bottle openers? How big would that have to be? I don't have a bottle. True, it almost already does. But it's not gonna be tough enough though, would it? I guess if I made this like thicker. There's a thought though. I think the whole thing had to be bigger though, wouldn't it? It could be, I guess. That's a good thought. I like that. Oops. Okay, so I got this guy. It's 5 mils. And then we'll do one that's a little finer. 3 mils. The thing is, I have to print this and show it off too. Dropping a coin during the print. That's actually not a bad idea. Make it size for a quarter. Is that universal? Bugman, you're in the UK, aren't you? I guess pretty much any coin would fit in everything big enough. Yeah. What, you have anything that's the same size as like a quarter or a dime? I don't know, a pound wouldn't work. Quarters are standard? Well, but what would that be? A crown or something? I don't know. Quarters are pretty standard, but Bugman 140, you got quarters? Well, I'm sure they're not called quarters, but you know, something the same size? I'm gonna assume probably not. I know RSB. Canadian quarters are the same. 10p? Maybe. Got some calipers and a quarter? I don't even have a quarter. If you guys got calipers and a quarter and a 10 pence, then measure it up and find out. That'd be great. I could totally put a slot in it for it. Thanks, Bugman. On it. Where's me? I got a cork. Hey, Aceman69, how's it going? I'm designing some random clearance / printing test thing that we've decided is going to be a bottle opener with a you drop a coin into. Hopefully universal. He's talking size, Bugman 140. We want to make a slot or a void in here you can drop a coin into while it's printing to make it a bottle opener. I guess I need to know how big a bottle cap is too, don't I? Well, I can take a good guess. Where are my calipers? Yoink. That's definitely not a World Cup size. Needs to be bigger than 25, that's for sure. Because you want to be able to stick a bottle. See how this bottle, that's not a real bottle. You want to be able to stick the bottle in it. So almost need an opening that's like 30. And then have it so the coin protrudes into the circle in the center. Do you want measured size or tolerance added? Give me measured size, please. And I'll add some tolerance. 10p is 25 mils. Yeah. 2 mils thick. That's probably pretty darn close to a quarter. Alright, so let's make this whole thing bigger. 35, I guess. 35. Sure. And this will be also 35. 35. Put in the middle. Okay, a line like that? I guess we'll find out. No. Like this. Huh. Just can't quite do that kind of alignment. Oh well. Quarter is 24.2. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, quarter, 10p, same size. I don't think we're gonna get I don't think we're gonna get any more excuse me, universal than that. Sweet. So if that's the case, then I need to make sure there's enough clearance in here for said quarter within that quarter. Boop. 2. Oops. 2. 25. 25. So we want to drop this sucker in during printing. Have it stick out. I need to get rid of at least some of this. This will be interesting. How should I do that? Straight edge so the rounded part of the quarter sticks out. I don't know. Oops. That would be strong. Straight edge. No, I'll go rounded, and then the quarter will also be rounded. Sticking out there. Right? It's gotta be bigger. The whole thing's gonna be bigger. Oh well. What you gonna do? See ya. Like that. Oh. Well, we lose cord. Something like that would work in theory, wouldn't it? And then ball cap. Oh, really? That's too bad, Ace Man. Glad you figured it out. That's kind of what we're thinking, right? And then you can stick your bottle lid in there. It's not bad. It needs a little leverage though, doesn't it? I don't want it to be too big. Thanks, Bugman. Yeah, it very well could be wet filament. That would make a lot of sense. So now I need some room. Okay, so this is my simulated corner. Keep that. We'll align it. Align everything to that. Let's just do this quarter thing first, and then we'll work on the rest of it. I'm thinking I want some pieces that right? Too funny. If that's the case, I should put some little teeth in here for the screw top one. Wait, you guys got a bottle cap? I don't have a bottle cap. Got a bottle cap you can measure? Oh, I messed that up too. How did I miss that? Oh, it's because I stretched it out. Right. Okay. There. Aw. See, because you can get gripper things that sit in, and then you can just like put like a imprint of a bottle cap into the top of this basically, and then it will give you a little more to undo it. I'd have to actually know exactly what size the bottle cap is though, but yeah, I guess they're different. Yeah, it's not lined up at all. There we go. Alright, so there you can put a quarter in. Micro Center has filament too? We don't have Micro Center. I wish I did. So, I'm thinking millimeter all the way around. Drop a quarter in there. That'd be enough, right? Or is that too much? You can use a bottle, open a bottle. It's not easy though. Or at least not for me. Oh, wrong one. Half around? So also I need to make sure this is thick enough to hide a corner. Let's go 5. That's a nice number. So you want to print. Yeah, and then pause after it's up to the top of the quarter, drop the quarter, and print over the quarter. And really the drooping of that first layer will keep it a little more steady than flopping around. You think half a mil's enough? I guess it's part of the printing tolerance, right? Tolerance test. You don't want the coin to rattle. It's true. You don't. That would be annoying. Boop. And then... these two align to each other this way. Sorry, what? Then to reply to this. Go faster. Okay. Opening more locations. Okay, well, we don't want this on the bottom, do we? No, because then the coin... Yeah, no, it can't be on the bottom. Can't be on the bottom. So these two need to both be aligned center-wise and need to come up. Look at this. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mark H.
Here we go now.
How's it going? Now this is 5 mils thick, and the coin void is 2.5 mils thick, I think. Well, the coin's 2, it should be 2.5. Did I not do that yet? Oh, that's the coin. Okay. Coin void 2.5. There we go. RC Maniac scaring away the new guy. Oh, just kidding. Ace Man, you're doing a Death Star piggy bank? Awesome. Here, let me just align all those. Boop. This way. You'd never know. Okay. So now we got 0.5 mil. Should probably have a 0.5 mil below and above the coin, right? But you said the coin was what? 1.75? Wait. Oh, you guys want 0.25 all the way around? I think that's too tight. Then again, you said the coin was less than that, right? 10p is 25. Quarter is 24.2. Okay, well let's go a little smaller then, because I got 20. What do I got here? 26. Should I go 25.5? So the void that's in there gives you, yeah. Then Bugman 140 and other people in the UK can print it to a tighter tolerance, right? Could do. Oh yeah, Scratch is ridiculous. There's lots of people that do that, as long as you're not selling it commercially. There's no problem with stealing it from a game. If you know how. I don't. My music's too loud? Really? Oh. Is that better? Okay. Better. Nobody say anything. Mind you, it depends on what song's playing. Some are louder than others. Okay, so that coin insert part is good, right? Yeah, I figure there must be some sort of tool. People talk about it all the time. You can pull game models and rework them or whatever. People do that for cosplay even, which is awesome. You can pull the game model and just like literally duplicate it. So cool. So yeah, you probably can't do that for any game, but Quite a few if we could. So we agreed that this coin thing, the space, 2.5 high, 25.5 by 25.5 will fit a quarter. Hmm? Thingiverse improved. Yep. So is that good for a quarter holder? I'm just gonna make sure I can take the quarter out of the model before I use it, upload it, or whatever. All right. Neat. Is that Bugman's idea? Or RC Maniac? Whose idea was that? Put the quarter in. I think it was Bugman, wasn't it? Good to you? Sweet. Alright, so you can drop a quarter in while you're printing it. Yay! I just gotta determine exactly what height that'll be. I centered it in this 5mm space. And it's what, 2.5? Half, 2.5. It'll be 3 3/3 up. That's kind of an annoying spot to stop. I should move up a little bit. Make it an even number. Two on the bottom? Because 2.5. Here, let's move it to 1.5 from the bottom, and then it's 4mm for the pause, right? Yeah. There, then you pause at 4mm. How much above and below? There's now 2.5. No, wait. 1.5 below and 1 above. Is that right? That's not enough, really, is it? Mm-hmm. You can. Should probably have more plastic. Let's go up more. Dook. 6. Pause at 4. 1.5 below, 2 above. Right? Oops. Ah. More above and below. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, yeah, because you're going to be pulling the cord out of the bottom of the thing, right, I guess? Basically. But you don't want it too far in there, but you'd pain in the neck. Alright. Yeah, let's go 3 below. And I don't know. More below than above sounds right to you. Or I could even just do it like this. Leave the quarter hanging out. No, because then I don't want to flip up. That won't work. Never mind. It's gotta be buried. 7. Just for an odd number. I made this 10. It's a nice even number, but yeah, with tilt, yeah. I just realized after I just did that, I was like, wait, no, that won't work. So, where am I at now? So much art. I don't know about that. 3 below. Yeah, isn't that a show? No, that's 8 below. Alright, let's go 8. Beefy. Sort of. Not really with PLA, but whatever. I know people are just gonna break this thing, but whatever. 3 mil. I don't know. Very undecided. I feel like it's gonna break real easy. Let's go thicker. 4. 4 below. This whole thing's 8. That's 10. 8, 10. Now it's got steps happening. 6. It will be. Test your layer Asian. I'm gonna have to buy a bottle. Get some Jones soda or something. Something that needs a lid pried off. Oh, it's just replying me. You guys in the LM Show Discord? You should be. I'm there. That's true. If your finger's underneath the quarter, should work fine. Jones soda is good. That's why I mentioned that. Okay, let's make this like deliberate step sizes, not just random garbage. Okay, so that's what was this, 25? 35. So 35, what should it be, like 10 mil steps? If I do that, then the quarter sticks out. What? What? Your piggy bank? We are making a little tolerance, whatever, calibration type test, and Bugman 140 had the idea to install a quarter. So we're making a bottle opener. So there's our quarter. Whoop. Which you have to drop in while it's printing. And then you have a bottle opener. Because why not? Apparently 10p and a quarter are pretty close to the same size. It's internationally universal. Okay. So we make these 10 mil steps, you'll see this little gap. Should I leave that? Why not? You can see the quarter. As it should, Ace Man. If your laptop doesn't crash trying to render a full Death Star, then your laptop is overkill. That's not a laptop. Alright. So I thought I'd learn some steps, maybe some tolerance pins, a couple overhangs. So I got the quarter part settled. I kind of like the step down idea. I got extra pieces in here, don't I? Sure do. Boop. Don't do that. Alright, I need an actual measurement. 32. No. I don't want to be too big. Here. What? Oh. Got it. Root beer. I'm like, get some daddies? What? Isn't it dad's? I thought it was dad's. You had me worried. What's daddy's? Bugman? Because I know there's dad's root beer, but I think it might be an American thing. Maybe Daddy's is the thing. I don't know. Okay. So I was thinking I'd have a couple of pins. Space them out. What are they? 3 mil? 5 mil? Sure. And the big one will be a full 0.5 mil test. Which, I mean, I guess the quarter's kind of testing that too, but depends if you got a quarter. Oh, the song playing now? Too funny. If you watch Mighty Car Mods, you'll get it. If you don't, it's just weird. It's like, what? So this will be 3.3? Sure. TRD laser. Is Dad's a thing that is available in England? I should almost share the video of this with you. It's so ridiculous, but it makes no sense if you don't watch Mighty Car Mods. It would just be weird. They're joking about how their car is like a cheap Toyota Corolla or whatever, and they've modified it so it's special and think it's cool because of that, but they're kidding, obviously. Okay, so there is a brand called Daddy's, just for the awkwardness of it, I hear. There. And that'll be a clearance slash string tolerance test. And then I need some sort of an overhang somehow. I was thinking something triangle-y. Could hide the quarter too. Ooh. Maybe that. I don't know. I know. Let's do it this way. Oh wait, I do that way. What if I did that? Made this. What is this? 35 again? I forget. 35. American imports, yeah. Sometimes some of those things are, you know. Oh, or sorry, are you talking about like people sending you stuff or buying stuff? Alright, see you, Ace Man. Good luck with that Death Star. Boop. I know what I'll do. I will duplicate this and but then it'll like stab your hand when you're trying to open a bottle with it. Should I put it on the other end maybe? That's what I'll do. I'll put this out here. No. Oops. Yeah. That's right. If you stab yourself with a triangle, you're cut off. I don't know what to do. I want a bridging test, basically, right? And an overhang test. I was thinking I'd make bridges between it. That doesn't also test overhangs. And you've seen somewhere they do like this progressive kind of overhang thing. I do like that. And that could be like the top part of the model, the highest point. I don't know. I'm so undecided. Okay. Let's move all this over. Not too far over. Sure. And those will just pop right out, or at least they should. And then I want... I know. I have an idea. I'll make these with this. What do I call it? My angle test. Oops. Yeah, we'll start with a 45, and we'll get progressively more difficult from there. So what's this? 6. Make this also 6. Tolerance. Well, the tolerance test will act as a stringing test. Now, the issue I have with this tolerance test, though, I just realized, is if your bed adhesion isn't great, it'll knock one of these over while it's printing, and it'll just be a disaster. But I guess that also tests your bed adhesion. So yeah, if you don't have good bed adhesion, you'll knock this little post over and it'll be ugly. Just the keyring bottle open when they remove. Yeah, so I'm thinking that too. So I kind of wanted to have something that sticks out from the model from the end. So I was thinking with this here. I want something you can measure nicely here too, right? So... Oh, okay, hang on. I'm thinking. My brain's working. Slowly. So right, you can measure the circle. You can drop your calipers on here and measure here. So let's make sure that sticks up enough to bother with. Yeah, no, that's 10. 10's fine. It sticks up how much? 2 mils? Sure. Okay. See you, RC Maniac. Have a good one. Yeah, so I'm thinking I want progressively longer bridges happening over here, right? Could even do that. Oh, but little points like that never work out. If I just push that down and flat bottom it. Because I was thinking what I would do is I would probably make this whole thing a little thicker, but have this be like varying angles of overhang. Like that sort of thing. And then that's also becomes your bridging test. We'll put a bridge across there as well. Is a mill thick enough for a bridge? That's pretty darn thin, isn't it? So this is kind of what I had in mind. I was thinking something along these lines. You know, progressively steeper angles, longer bridge. I guess up to the same height as these posts. What are these posts? 20? It's also 20? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll stick with this slopey angle here. Mill's 5 layers is true. So mill's fine. Alright. Then let's do that. Should I just embed that all in the end of the model? Probably. Ooh, I know. Thought. Oops. So I'll make that flash. Can I grab all this again? Nice. Wait, did I overshoot it? I did. I'll make this like that. And like, that. Yeah. And then there's no strength at all right here. This whole thing's just gonna fall over. So you just push it down, right? Oops. Doop. Ah. Just ignore the color transition here, that'll all become one. That face is all one flat face. Except for that. That was one flat face. Flat face. Okay. So if I do that, and if I do this, oops, undo. Also undo. Is it really the third? It's the second. How's it going, Father Funk? Doing good, man. I'm getting over a cold, actually, but other than that, doing good. Playing around Tinkercad, making a bit of a tolerance test. Mr. Bugman140 himself suggested we make it a bottle opener. I really just put a circle and a square down and I was like, I don't know what to do, and he's like, put a coin in it. I was like, oh, okay. So, pretty cool. Father Funk's living in the future. Didn't you hear he moved over to Australia on the weekend? Aren't they in 2022 or the third right now? I don't know. But UST's not that good. Actually, Bugman140, what's... Yeah, it's the second for you too, isn't it? But really late? Or, I don't even know, man. I'm bad with time zones. Bildermark just says, wow. Wow, what? The third? What did I do? I don't know. Anyway. So, this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm going to duplicate this 1 mil tall bridge. Pop it up to here. I have to go to work tomorrow. Ah. Oh wait, no. Nope. No work tomorrow. Day after. Oh, but then... You see my problem? In 2 long days. Father Funk is living in the long days. 2022 is too long already. You know, last bridge is gonna like fuse to the whole thing. Whatever, let's do it. You guys can print this, right? Right, Builder's Mark, you got this. You'll have this printed before I even upload it. The painful stress test. We are having alignment issues. Also, I have no idea what these angles actually are. I don't want to do math. 5x4, 5x3. Is that right? Oh, I see. That's what's going on. Here, let's do that. 3. I just let Tinkercad repeat my actions and its percentage of what I did before. So this is a 45, and then I shrunk this down and it did that, and it was like dook dook. Alright, Bugman, have a good one. Thanks for the bottle opener suggestion, that's awesome. And we'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. 3. 1 day left. Well, 1 day vacation. Now, I do not like this point right here. It's practically unprintable. I won't say it's totally unprintable, but it's asking for trouble. So we gotta do something on that. I think I'll just put a big stick in there. It'll be fine. Couple mils. Oops. 5. So, Father Funk, you do any Tinkercad stuff? Or what do you use for CAD? Or do you at all? That's the question. Yeah. Boop. Fixed. Big Jeno, how's it going? Hey, did somebody shout out Father Funk too? Hey, Big Jeno, how's it going? Shout out to Big Jeno. Thanks for stopping by. You see my tolerance test? I'm sure you're looking forward to printing this, eh? This is a lot like other people's temp towers and stuff, but I wanted to have something that had bridging and overhangs and tolerance tests, which are these 2 little pins here, and something unique. Bugman140 suggested we put a coin in it and make it a bottle opener. And so here's our imaginary coin, and you can just install that during the print, and if your layer adhesion is fantastic, you can possibly open a bottle with it. Oops, let's do that. There we go. Let's try it. You did? Thanks. Thanks, Build Mark. I didn't notice. Yeah, so Big Jano, I was pointing out the Prusa printers. Whoop. The website, prusaprinters.org, is for your own models. You can upload whatever you want. This is not mine, somebody else's. Here's mine. I did this little string curve test in this one, which, I mean, I've done and used a lot, both of those, and never really shared it. So I was like, you know what, I'll share it, and I'll get some little badges, and you can get Prusameters, which is the best part. Earn Prusameters. So by uploading, excuse me, what they're calling prints, which is your models, if you upload your models, you get 10 meters for each model. If you upload a make, which is like when you print something and share a picture of it on Prusa printers, get 10 points for that. And the idea is you add up enough Prusameters, you can get some rewards. You can actually get filament. They will give you free filament, but you gotta pay shipping too. That was their caveat, or whatever you call it, to say that, you know, so people don't just totally take advantage of it and, you know, upload 1,000 things and then walk away with a ton of filament. You have to pay shipping. But my goal is to get a hoodie, because I like hoodies. I'm wearing one right now. So I'm hoping to get a Prusa hoodie at some point, and needed some more bottles. So I thought people are tweeting me. So I thought I would make something new, and since I'm already making sort of tolerance tests, calibration tests of my own, I thought I'll make an all-in-one kind of test. So here it is. Yeah, use that Prusa database. It's nice. I will say, because of their new Prusameters thing, which has brought a lot more people in, it's also muddied the waters a bit, I would say. But it's a good incentive program, and I like the badges, and it's fun as someone who's trying to design and get into it. It's, you know, level up and stuff. It's good that way. It's a good incentive program. I really like it. But yeah, there's a lot of people who are just like, oh, I'll just import all my Thingiverse account, because you can import your Thingiverse. Some of them are just importing all this garbage, and yeah, they get their points. But I think their one thing that they've done cleverly with that is you can't earn anything more than 229, so just one shy of getting a t-shirt. It's only enough to get the basic of 3D printing by Joseph Prusa. You can't get more than 229 unless you also get points from people downloading your stuff. So if you just upload a bunch of junk, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to get anything for free, really. So if people don't like it, it's not worth doing. So that's good. So that's kind of, I think, the good way they've handled that. To be like, yeah, you can't just get a whole bunch of spools of filament for, you know, I uploaded a cube and then a circle and then a square. So I think that's good. Builder's Mark, I don't know, man. Are you even on here? I don't think you were on here. I tried to find you. You're not. Marcus. I always forget your last name. I don't know. Should be like number 1. Builder's Mark. I don't see it. Old school? Nope. Builder's Mark. Are you on here? And if you are, why are you hard to find? Anyway. That's enough Raz and Builder's Mark. Okay, so... You know, I actually don't know what the measurement is from here to here. Oh well. I probably should. This is 20. This guy is 30. And this guy is 35. It's kind of weird. But I like the quarter shows. This will be our stringy test. Should I add more elements to this thing? Any ideas, guys? I could put my logo in the end of it, which I will. If I can find it. Pop that out. Prusa Printer Social Builder's Mark. Seriously? Why can't I find you, man? Hold on. Forgive the lag. Builder's Mark. Builder's apostrophe no space Mark. Alright, dude. You need to fix your thing here, so let's do this. Let's find you in the search engine, and then you can fix your thing so I can find you better. Yep, Builder's apostrophe, no space Mark. Put a space in there. Disappear. Something needs to be done about that, buddy. I'm assuming add a space to your handle. Because look. No, if I put a space, I get nothing. I get everybody else's stuff. No Builder's Mark. At all. You're not even here. Collections? No. Users? Oh, yeah. Down here I find you under your users. There we go. Gotta level up, dude. 8. What? 10 you got more than 10 models, don't you? Oh, you don't. Barrel. Oh, I didn't even know you did a barrel. Was that for the print drive too? Outhouse. Windmill. Water truck. Farmhouse. Fence. So is it because of... Yeah, so because of the print drive you have your stuff on here, right? There was nothing there before? That's interesting. I hope you're fixing your handle right now. Because, yeah, I searched for you, you don't come up. And you should be like one of the higher up ones. But I guess you don't have a whole lot of stuff on there yet. But people know you more than me or anybody else. Barrows after the cutoff. Yeah, so Builder's Mark. Fix this. That's my suggestion to you. Because I couldn't find you. I looked. You're not going to put a space in it? That's all I'm saying. Put a space in the handle. Builder's space mark. That's all I'm saying. Add the space. Unless you can't for some reason. Because it's killing the search engine. You definitely can. Put a space in it. Builder's space mark. Because without the space, you show up. Which makes no sense because I would never search without the space. When I search with the space, you're gone. Alright? Add a space, buddy. And then we'll find you. Without you sending the link to everybody. Follow. Nope. You don't want people to find you? Why? Or you can't add a space because it's a handle thing. Because mine doesn't have a space, but that's because my official business name is not Alberta Space 3D. Is that your situation also? No space in your Twitch handle. It's true. So yeah, similar situation with me. I don't have a space in all my Alberta 3D stuff. Because if I put that space in, it becomes somebody else, or at least some other company and stuff too. Okay, fine, no space. Just have to find a better way to publicize you. We should talk to the search engine people at Prusa. Followings, followers. Huh? It's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. Nah. Another fun color swap. Very nice. Look, a comment. Here we go. How paint reality. Post. Do you get a badge? Nope. What? Oh, they're asking me to rate things I downloaded. Are you satisfied with Throat Toy? Caterpillar? I haven't printed either. This was an interesting one. Someone just like made a vase and they like said print it in TPU, it's a Nerf thing. Throat Toy. I was like, that's simple. Alright, let's get back to my thing. Wrap this sucker up. I'm trying to get it uploaded and shared. Oh, thirsty. What else should I add to my model? Not that long. Well, actually, I think I might even need more than one more spool. I got the whole top portion, right? Builder's mark. Oh. I got this jazz, but then it stops there. And so far, I haven't even cleaned them up. Removed the brim, which I might not even need it, but I was worried about this part needing a brim. I've got these two, and I got these two. And I just used the profile I found in Cura 4.12 for the Viper, and it's a little rough on the inside, but that doesn't matter. No one's ever going to see that. Yeah, so I got... It's an octagon, isn't it? It's like... I got like... 1, 2... I got a trim... Man, this sucker's going to be huge, dude. I've never put these together before. It's going to be massive. I don't know, my camera turned on. Anyway, it's going to be huge! So yeah, I've got like... Doot. And then... Oh, man. I still got a lot left. See you, Big Jano. So yeah, I still gotta print 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 1, 2, 4, 8 more pieces? Yep, 8 more. That's a lot, Builder's Mark. So I'll get it done eventually. And yeah, if you guys aren't following Big Channel, go follow him. He's way more exciting than me. Go follow him on Twitch. Okay, what else do I need in my model? I want a tolerance clearance test, which I've got. Layer adhesion test, I guess, by putting a quarter in there. You can measure the dimensions for accuracy for X, Y, and Z. This should be 10. So I'm gonna have to print this thing. I'm gonna have to write down all the measurements and prove it to people that it works, and then I'll upload it. But so I could obviously just upload it as is, but I don't like doing that without testing it. Even especially that helmet thing I did. So this this helmet clampy thing, wall mounting bracket for a helmet. I printed a couple of tests, like just a little piece of the hinge and the little bolty thing, and made sure that worked. Then I uploaded it while I was still printing the other parts, because I was trying to get it ready in time for the LM show. We uploaded to people to share, and I was like, maybe Loyal can print it, and he did say he was going to print it and try it, but not during the show anyway. So after that though, I found once I finished printing the whole thing, it didn't have enough friction to hold, and so I ended up adding onto it these little, like you can kind of see it in this, yeah, you can see it in this. I added a bit of roughness to the hinge points here, where it's the flat face of the hinge, and that helps. Obviously it's better now, but time for Loyal to break it. I'm sure he would. This isn't that terribly sturdy. But it works. And then after having tried to tighten these little things down with my fingers, because originally it was bigger, right? I had these big knobs, and I was like, that's just ridiculous. You're printing this huge knob for nothing. You don't need a lot of torque. So I made it smaller, but then the edge was kind of, not sharp, but you know, rough on my fingers. So I made that a little smoother, and so I ended up uploading a few different times after I originally uploaded it. And I was like, well, if somebody already downloaded it, and then now I've changed it, they're gonna have the old version and not know about the new one, or you know. Anyway, I kind of regretted that I uploaded it a little too hastily, so I don't want to do that again. So I'm going to finish this model. I'm going to print this model, and then I will upload it with some pictures of the model and my calipers on the model and stuff like that to kind of show how that can be used. And so what do you guys think? Should I add anything more? I mean, this is a little bit out of scale, really. Include updates. Yeah, so that's basically, well, so it's not, so there's a difference here. So there's one thing I wanted to do is I want to have updates that are an improvement on it, right? You know, if something doesn't fit well for somebody's particular helmet model, or if they want to add a different kind of bracket to it, because even like Zamboni Girl was saying maybe she wants to use something like this for her GoPro and a welding helmet or whatever, and I was like, okay. So what I want to do, keyring hole, yes, good idea. So I want to do one that's a good one that works properly. So these little things that I've done that are updates are actually just kind of fixing the original model. So I didn't want to leave the original one up there because I'm like, it's no good, I'll add the things in. So really it's an update, yes, but all I did was just change the files. Oh, you don't see them there. But yeah, I changed the files to the new ones. But I do want to also do like a remix kind of thing, right? So if somebody's like, okay, I want to change this pad for something else, well then I can remix it and make that as a separate entity, and that'll be basically an update to this. Like, here's version 2, or here's the version that fits on your bike helmet, or whatever it is, right? So that's how I want to do it. But yeah, this initial one, I was like, okay, there was flaws in the model. Essentially, it didn't work the way I thought it would, and I had to fix it, right? And now it works the way I think it would, or I wanted it to. Whether or not people will like it and be happy with it, I don't know. We'll find out once they print it and use it. But you know, if it doesn't work for them, then sure, I can remix it, make another model, update it. But I'll leave this one as is now, unless I find some fatal flaw, and then do a separate updated remixed version. And yeah, that's kind of how I want to do things in general, so that, you know, I still have the original one. And if it's working for somebody, they can just reprint it, right? Because I don't want to be constantly changing it so people can't print the thing they already have, right? If they printed it, used it, it worked well for them, and then they come back a month later, it's gone, or it's been changed to something they can't use, or they don't know if it works right, you know? I don't want to do that to people, so yeah, that's my goal, plan, whatever. Here, close other stuff. Oh, right, I was going to put my logo in this. That's why I had that open. Oops. I forgot. I want to add my logo to this thing. My eyes are feeling tired today. It's dry. It's so dry around here. So, like you did you re-upload your updates? Did you re-upload, or did you make a separate thing, Builder Mark? Where is my logo? Oh, man. Ugh. Sorry, my eyes are really bugging me right now. I don't know what I did. I just dried out. There it is. Export. Okay. Import. Oh. Yep, there we go. Post in summary. Oh. Well, hang on. Because I didn't do that. Summary. Oh, you mean like the description? You just added to that? Or, wait. To this? So just added in here to say that there's an update, and then added more files to it and kept the old ones? Should I do that instead of remixing it? Like, well, I guess I could. If I was just changing something like adding a different pad, then I could do that. Keep all the old files, add a new one, call it version 2 or something, or just name it differently. And then make a note in the description? Is that what you're thinking? Logo. Perfect. Just like that. That'll be a tolerance test for you. You can print this beautifully. You're amazing. Yeah, that won't work. Oh man, if I could wrap that around the ring, it'd be amazing. Oh, can I? Oh, not in this program. Dang it. That would be wicked. I can just wrap this on here, emboss it. That'd be cool. Well, what do I settle for instead? Oh, I want to do that. That'd be cool. It's a task, yeah. Yeah. I wish there was an easy thing to morph stuff in here. There isn't. At least not that I know of. Just mirror. Yeah, so you can't bend and morph stuff in Tinkercad. You can make Lego though. And you can make Minecraft blocks. I mean, I could just make like 1,000 copies that like rotate around. Big spread of copies of it. And blend it into the thing. As cool as that would be, I'm not gonna put all that time into it. That's just crazy. Alright, so put it in this end. That's awfully small. Just put it right here. I guess. 8 mils. Was it 8? Yeah, it was 8. Oh no! Undo. I think my audience has gotten smaller as my boring stream is lagged on. Ah, it doesn't fit. Unless it changed the ratio. Well, then again. Doesn't quite fit. Oh, we found the other side. Yeah, let's do that. What did I do? There we go. Ta-da! Beautiful. Yeah. Oh well. That's okay, I'm not worried about having a ton of viewers, especially on a casual Tinkercad kind of stream. You know, if I was showing off, you know, how to print and stuff like that, then sure, I'd want people watching, but that's okay. I don't mind Loki. He's an okay guy. Kidding. Totally not. Loki. Anyway. Why am I not seeing the thingy? There. It's a little on the thin side. Alright. 1.5? Or is that too much? Typical nozzle is 0.4. .2. Pretty deep though. Yeah, but you want some? Yeah, we'll go 1.2. I'm going to emboss it, not make it whatever you call it. Stick out. There we go. Why is that not aligned? Where is it? Not for some reason. It's aligning to the next line over. How do I? Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Yeah, that works. You want to raise it off the bottom or not? Yeah. Oh. Ah. What did I pick? Oh. Hey. There we go. Who did that? Well, I think that's kind of enough stress test in there. I don't know, this top one almost looks a little too much of a stress test. 1 mil. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of this one. It's too much. Especially now that I've got this backing, or whatever you call it here. I don't have to have this bottom one, that's the 45, pushed in to the model as much, so we'll just go like that. Here we go. That's better. That's more doable. Yeah, that last bridge is almost going to lay on the one below it. That's fine. It'll be a good test. That's 25 mils, I think, across here. What's this? 20 mil span or something? 29. But not really. Whatever it is underneath. Cool. Alright. I think it's time to merge this sucker. Export it. So let's make sure I don't miss anything. And don't include the solid quarter. And we'll copy it all before I mess it all up. Oh, keychain hole. Duh. Oh, but we have a keychain hole when you pull the pin out. Now what are you going to do with this big spiky business on the back? Should I put a gap in it so it's removable? I could do that. Wait, I got an idea, build a mark. I got it, I think. I'm gonna push these. Oops. Some of these pick things in here. Two shapes, okay. Put this more in a keyhole friendly position. Or is that too close to our tower? What part of the coin? What? Oh, you're trying to design a coin. Cool. Like a maker coin? That's awesome, by the way. I got a plan. This is my plan. Wahaha. This is my plan, guys. Oops. Half a nozzle width. It's just enough to disrupt Cura or whatever your slicing program is. And it's gonna go right there. Oh, not there. Right there. And I'll call this thing done. Boop. Now there'll be a gap there, and then you can snap this whole thing off the end. Done deal. Alright. I've been on here long enough. Time for me to call it quits, guys. So I'm going to merge this thing and export it. And then I got the sign off. Spectacular Snigget. Alright, guys. Well, there it is. So that's my final design. Gonna have a void in it for a coin to be paused and printed in place. A couple pins to take out, overhangs, bridges, and then I put a little void right here so when you print it, your printer won't actually print a line across there except for the very outside edge. and that will make it so you can snap this whole thing off, put a keyring in the hole, and you got a bottle opener. I think it'll work out good. So yeah, I'll print it. I'll post it on Twitter later. I'll put it on Prusa printers too after I've printed and make sure it all works. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. I've been on here too long today, so I gotta get going. Go take care of my kids who are still getting over a cold too. So anyway, thanks for coming out, guys, and hanging out. Make sure you go on to Prusa Printers and sign up and get some Prusa meters, and I'll be watching for all your designs on there. Father Funk, get on there too. I'll be looking for you, because then we can all get some free filament. It'd be awesome. So anyway, yeah. I'm sick too, so beauty of the internet. I don't have to spread germs. Alright, guys, I better quit. So we'll see you on Twitter, on Loyal's Discord, or whatever. Yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, then you'll see a lot of what I'm doing. I've been putting most things on there. So yeah, follow me on there. Alright, have a good day, guys. I don't really have an outro to play for you, unlike Father Funk, who does have an outro. But yeah, you guys can still chat as far as I know, even after I end streaming. So, but yeah, see you guys later.